Hi guys, this is Mary. Welcome back to Cardz TV. Today I wanted to show you a card that I made using the new Cricut Close to My Heart art booking cartridge. This is an amazing cartridge, guys. In my opinion, if you do any kind of paper crafting at all, this is a must-have. It's awesome for scrapbooking. It's got 12 by 12 layouts in here that would make it so simple and easy to get your layout together just really quickly. It's got all kinds of little mini albums for seasons and different occasions, and it's got some great cuts in here to use for making cards and all kinds of other paper crafting. So I was very excited to get this. I got this from my good friend Judy Ashmore, and I'm going to have a link to Judy. This also comes with 3 sets of really cute stamps and 3 sets of chipboard. It's a bundle, and you get a lot for your money, believe me. This is just an awesome cartridge. So I'll leave a link to Judy, and you can go over and check it out. And also, if you'd like a catalog from Close to My Heart, just let her know and she'll get one out to you. We'll also be using this really cute paper. I found this at Walmart, and they have started carrying KI Memories, and this is one of their cute little 6x6 paper pads. This is called Growing Garden. It's just adorable. And we'll also use just a little bit of some scraps I had from this Sweet Day. This is an Echo Park 6x6 paper pad. Love this one. And I think you can get this over at the Royal Castle Shop on Facebook. That's the Scrapbooking Queen store over there. So I'll have a link to that as well, and you can go and check out and see what Teresa has over there in the store. Now I'm going to show you my card. I just love it. I think it turned out so cute. Now this background paper right here came from this little Walmart KI Memories Growing Garden paper pad. Isn't that cute? It's got all these little flowers in there. They're yellow, marigold, dark pink, light pink. It has a brown background and got little pink and blue butterflies. I just think that's the cutest paper. And I used for the jar, I used my Cardz TV, if I can get it over here, Love in a Jar stamp set. I stamped the large jar on some white cardstock, and I used some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. That's my favorite. And I just cut that out, and then I took some Memento, let's see, what color is this? London Fog ink, and just went around it just to give it some highlights and shading. For the top of the jar, I used a Copic marker, and this is E33 Sand. I just went around the top of that, and I've got this popped up on 1 thickness of foam tape. Now my card is on a craft cardstock. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. My little yellow marigold mat behind this, which came from this little Growing Garden paper pad, I cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then this cute little flower and butterfly mat I cut at 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Now look at this neat thing right here. This is 2 pieces. This is an overlay from the art booking cartridge. Let me move all this out of the way and get that handbook over here and show you this. I love this. That's one of the things I really love about this is the overlays. And I'll zoom in just a little bit. Okay, this overlay, and I cut a background to go behind it so that you wouldn't be seeing this through the overlay. I love that. It kind of looks like chicken wire or maybe a little bit like honeycomb, but I just think it adds so much to the card. And this is on page 67. Now, other things on this page, these are 12 by 12 layouts that you can do. And all you do when you're going to do a 12 by 12 page, I'll go ahead and tell you this part about it. You would set your Cricut at 11 inches. And then everything on here, you leave it at 11 inches and it cuts it out proportionately to go on your 12 by 12 layout. I just think that's awesome. And it's got photo frames and all kinds of little images to cut out and embellishments and words. And you can see here are 2 layouts right here. But I just used it for this overlay right here. And here's the big one that you could use for your square 12 by 12 layout. But I wanted this one to go down the side of my card. So I cut this out at 4 3/4 inches. And here it is right here. And I used that same craft. And to go behind it, I cut another piece of that marigold yellow. And I cut it at 2 3/8 by 4 3/4. And just put this on the side of my card. And these little butterflies I also found in the art booking cartridge. They're on page 62. Now, I cut the butterflies out at real dial size, and I just cut this one right here. The ones for inside my jar, I cut at 1/4 inch on real dial size, and this one right here, I cut at 3/4 inch on real dial size. And I've used some Tim Holtz Tea-Dye Distress ink to ink around everything because I wanted it to have a distressed look. I used 2 strands of crochet thread to go around my jar and then tied it in a little double bow and added a button right here with a glue dot. And for my sentiment down here, happy birthday, I used one of my newly released stamp sets. This is Cardz TV Going in Circles, and this is for all different occasions, and here is happy birthday right here. So I stamped that on some white cardstock with Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I cut it out with an 1 1/4 inch circle punch. And if you don't have circle punch, you can just cut out an 1 1/4 inch circle using your Cricut or your Silhouette Cameo and stamp that right on there. And this little heart right here, I used some Tim Holtz Worn Lipstick Distress ink. I wanted it to really have a distressed look, so I used that and this little heart stamp right here down at the bottom. And I've inked around this with the Tea-Dye Distress ink as well. And then I used a Fisker's Scallop Circle Punch, and this works with the 1 1/4 inch. And I punched that out using some more of the craft cardstock. Now this side is attached to the jar, and to raise this side up to be level with the jar, I've got it on 1 thickness of foam tape right down here. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today, guys. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.